They say accessories make the outfit, but honestly, I think they do far more than that. They tell our story. Every ring, every necklace, every detail we choose, it's a reflection of who we are, where we've been, and sometimes even what we dream about next. It's not about what's trending, it's about what means something. Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Silvana, and today we're talking about 7 creative ways to accessorize and look like you. Because here's the truth, you don't need to dress younger to feel stylish. You just need to dress truer. Style doesn't have an age, it has an attitude. And it begins with knowing yourself. Let's start with something simple but powerful. What's a statement piece really? We've been told it's something big, dramatic, maybe even loud. But I think the real statement is the one that feels authentic. It can be quiet, subtle, personal. Like a fine chain that catches the light as you move, or a long delicate pendant that sits just above your waistline, or a brooch that used to belong to your grandmother, one that carries her energy, her memories, her grace. It's not about shouting, "Look at me." It's about whispering, "This is me." When you choose accessories that connect with your story, you stop dressing for others and you start dressing from yourself. And that's where real style begins. Not in what's on the mannequin, but in what feels like home on your body. Now, this is one of my favorites, mixing contrasts. Because style isn't about matching, it's about balancing. It's where opposites create chemistry. So, for example, try pairing a basic tee with a bold vintage colored necklace, the kind that instantly elevates a casual look. Or take a wild print dress with classic knee-high boots. Or, my secret trick, wear a belt from a dress as a scarf. Tie tightly around your neck. It adds that sculptural touch without trying too hard. When you mix softness and structure, elegance and edge, your outfit starts to feel alive. Like a dialogue between different parts of who you are. Gentle, grounded, bold, curious. And that's the beauty of contrast. It reminds us that we don't have to pick one version of ourselves. We can be all of them at once. Now let's talk about bags, because this one is underrated. We often treat our bags as practical tools, keys, phone, wallet, done. But a bag can speak volumes. A classic chain bag can add polish to a relaxed look. A vintage purse can soften up tailored separates. A small jewel-toned clutch can bring joy to even the most classic blazer. When you carry a bag that feels slightly unexpected, not that people expect from your outfit, it adds intrigue. It says, "I'm thoughtful, but I'm playful too." And maybe that's the point. Your bag doesn't just carry your essentials, it carries your mood. So choose one that feels like a wink. Now this one is personal. Eyewear. I think glasses are one of the most underestimated accessories. They frame your face, yes, but they also frame your presence. They can say, "I'm here to make a statement," or "I'm quietly confident." So think of them like punctuation marks in your star sentence. Big shield frames, exclamation point, small ovals, ellipses. minimal rectangles. I study elegant, full stop. So the next time you pick up a pair, ask yourself, what story do I want to tell today? Because it's not just about what looks good. It's about what feels right when you look back at yourself. Shoes. Let's be honest. They're often the first thing people notice and the last thing we compromise on. But somewhere along the way, someone told women over 50 that shoes should be sensible. I just don't agree. We've earned the right to wear what we love. So wear those soft pink sandals with your brown suit. Or your pearls with flip-flops, because why not? Or knee-high boots with sporty shorts, modern, unexpected, and full of personality. When your shoes make you smile, if just a little, they change how you walk, how you carry yourself, and how people see you. Because here's the secret. There's nothing modern about playing it safe. Every stylish woman I've ever met has something she's known for, a visual signature, that thing that feels unmistakably her. For some, it's the way they layer delicate chains. For others, it's a stack of bangles that softly chime when they move. It could be a color, a shape, even a mood. But maybe it's a mix of heirloom pieces and something rustic. Or maybe it's that one little twist, like wearing vintage earrings with a crisp white shirt. Your signature doesn't have to be dramatic. It just has to be consistent. It's what makes people say, that's so you. And here's the best part. Your signature can evolve, just like you do. Maybe this decade it's your jewelry. Next it might be your scarves or even your scent. The point is, it's yours. So think about what that might be. What's the detail that always makes you feel like your best self? And now, the one no one talks about. The accessory you cannot buy. It's your energy. Because no matter how beautiful your necklace is, you won't shine if you don't. Confidence, curiosity, warmth. Those are the invisible accessories that elevate everything you wear. When you walk into a room feeling grounded, people don't see your outfit first. They feel your presence, your aura. So before you add jewelry or shoes or a scarf, add that energy. The one that says, I know who I am. I'm not trying to impress. I'm just expressing. That's the kind of style no one can imitate because it comes from you. So that was it for today, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Tell me in the comments, what's your signature accessory? What's the one thing that always makes you feel like you? And if you found this inspiring, hit subscribe because I share styles that celebrates you, not your age. And remember, you're not too old to experiment. You're just too wise not to. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.